Hello and welcome to another episode of Marketing for Your Future. I'm your host, Cindy Ashton, coming to you from New York City. And I am so excited because today we have a very unique approach around marketing for your future. And it has to do with how do you market when you are trying to recruit the right candidates? Well, today we have Michelle Sargent with us from Recruitics, and she is going to enlighten us on this topic. Hello, Michelle, and welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I am very excited to be a part of the program and to share some of my history, 35 years of recruitment marketing background. So excited to share with you the market today and some of the unique approaches that we're using here at Recruitics.
I
You know,
love it. Go ahead.
I was just going to say today's market is something unlike we've ever seen before. According to Indeed's analysts, there are 12.8 more million jobs than job seekers. What do you do with that when you need to hire? We've been on lockdown. Companies are reopening and they can't hire fast enough. The great resignation. It's a real challenging time, but I think, if you approach it methodically and with the right tools and the right message in front of the right candidates, you could overcome the objectives of recruitment marketing and your hiring needs.
Michelle, I really love that because one of the first things I noticed on your website, and I loved this, was that it's data powered recruitment marketing. So it seems like you're really following the data. Is that one of the ways that you really are able to systemize and narrow in?
Absolutely. Here at Recruitics, data is a part of everything we do. So we don't just guess where you should market your jobs. We actually have all of the data at our fingertips that tells us what are the best sources to find warehouse, retail, engineers, hospitality, healthcare, all of those workers. We process 2 billion data events every single day. So at our fingertips, we have that to share with customers that are really struggling to meet their hiring needs.
Michelle, that the 2 billion, I don't know if you saw my eyes like pop right open. I was like, wow. Add a few more billion and we've got the world population. So it's great that you're data driven and that you've got the markets and that you're able to really target it. But and we've talked about the challenges. What are other ways you can overcome the challenges of so many jobs and so little, candidates?
Yeah, today's market is a challenge to find and attract and hire great talent, but you have to meet the candidates where they are. The candidates are no longer just sitting out on job boards. They are on their YouTube channels, TikTok, Snapchat, their social channels. So you really have to hit them with your brand and your culture in multiple ways across the candidate journey. And it's very important for you to encompass all of those touch points into your recruitment marketing strategy.
I really love that you mentioned that because it's so true. People are not necessarily looking at LinkedIn and looking for all the job postings. They're not necessarily going to all the big monster and all those big ones, but to really start to capture them where they are actually hanging out is absolutely brilliant that you take that approach. It's so innovative and it's amazing. So the other question has to do with you're really great at employer branding. Explain to
Mhm.
our audience what is that and why is it absolutely crucial in today's market?
In today's market, it is more important than ever to have a strong EVP and employer brand. We can have all the best recruitment marketing tactics in the world, but if I lead them to a place to apply where they're not instantly shown what's the difference of working for your organization amongst all the other organizations hiring for those same exact roles, we're going to lose them. So it's very, very important to have a very strong value proposition and tell them straightforward what's in it for them, what are the benefits, and what makes your company different.
I am 100% with you because more than ever after the pandemic, people are done. And if you can't engage them at a human level, you are not going to get a good candidate. Michelle, you have shed so much brilliance onto the recruiting space and how you truly market to get the right candidates and make those right fits. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me. Good luck, everybody out there. Happy recruiting.
Happy recruiting.
Bye bye.
And for those of you watching, thank you for tuning in for yet another episode of Marketing for Your Future. If you would like to connect with Michelle, please go to dailyadbrief.com, and we will see you on another episode very soon.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.